Hello friends, I'm Lokesh, your mentor at mentorbuddy.com. We have a question based on time, speed and distance. It says A and B are running along a circular course of radius 7 km in opposite directions such that when they meet they reverse their directions, and when they meet A will run at the speed of B and vice versa. Initially, the speed of A is thrice the speed of B. Assume that they start from M0 and they first meet at M1, then at M2, next at M3, and finally at M4. What is the distance traveled by A when they meet at M3? So this question is basically a circular track question, which is again a part of time, speed and distance. So let us see how we can approach this question. So as it is given in the question, it is a circular course of radius 7 kilometers. So if we quickly draw a circular course of radius 7 kilometers, and then there are two people running in opposite directions. So let us assume there are two people running in two directions. One is A, another one is B. And when they meet, A will run at the speed of B and vice versa. So when they're meeting, what is happening? They're exchanging their speeds, and also they're reversing their directions. These two things are given. Also, it is given that A is thrice the speed of B. So if I assume A's speed is A and B's speed is B, it is given that A is running at thrice the speed of B. So we can say that the ratio of their speed is 3 is to 1. Now assume that they start from M0. So let us assume this starting point is M0. And they first meet at M1, then M2 and M3, and finally at M4. What is the distance traveled by A when they meet at M3? Now since radius is known, we can find out the circumference of the circle, which is equal to 2 pi r. And if I write 2 into pi, that is 22 by 7, multiply by r, that is 7, 7 gets cancelled, so it comes out as 44 kilometers. So this whole length of the circle is 44 kilometers. And now when I divide it in 3:1 ratio, because please understand, if A is running with 3 times B's speed, so A will be covering 3 times the distance of B. And hence I can directly write it as 33 and 11 kilometers. So when A is covering 33 kilometers, B is going to cover 11 kilometers. And we can easily see that there are 4 segments here, 3 parts and 1 part. So I will divide this circle into 4 segments. Now when A starts from here, by the time B reaches this point, one segment B covers this one segment, that is from here to here. A will cover 3 segments, 1, 2 and 3. So A will cover this total distance of 33 kilometers, and B will cover the remaining distance of 11 kilometers. So the first place when they meet becomes M1. That's what is given in the question. Now see, A is coming from this direction, B is coming from this direction. When they meet at M1, the direction gets reversed. That is, B returns back in this direction and A returns back in this direction. Also, as we know that the speeds get reversed, that is, A travels 33 kilometers initially and B travels 11 kilometers initially. Next time their direction and speed gets reversed. Therefore, next time B will travel with the 3 times speed, and thus B will cover 3 times the distance and A will cover one part of the distance. So when they reach and return back, B will cover 3 segments, that is 1, 2 and 3, and A will cover only one segment. So this is going to be their second meeting point. And again, now because A was coming back from here, when they meet at M2, they reverse their direction. That is, A again returns back, and because B was coming from this direction, B returns back. This time A has again obtained his original speed. Therefore, A is going to cover 3 parts. So one part is from here to here. Second part is from M1 to M0, and then third part will be to this part. And this is their meeting point, which becomes M3. And A would be definitely be covering 33 kilometers, B would be covering 11 kilometers. So now the question is, what is the distance traveled by A when they meet at M3? Now since this is M3 and distance traveled by A would be 33 plus 11 plus 33, that is 77 kilometers. So therefore when they are meeting at M3, A has traveled 77 kilometers. That is your option number 1. So this is how we can get an answer to this question based on circular tracks. Though B has traveled for a total distance of 55 kilometers, but that's not part of our question. So my answer to this question becomes 77. So this is how we can easily get the answer. I hope everyone has understood. Thank you.